Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my boring ass life. I'm like trying to figure out how to sit right now because I'm in the middle of moving and like I'm on a beanbag chair and there's like a box I can sit on. Actually, I'm gonna sit on the box because like I want to sit down, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck this. Sit on the box, my shit. Okay. Alright, that works. I'm on a box. So, like, I've been meaning to, like, make a video like this for, like, a while. But, let me tell you about my weekend. Friday, I have work at 8 a.m. to 1. I was planning on making a trip to Syracuse to ESF because, like, my friend goes to fucking college up there. And I was gonna like visit her and have a fun weekend, you know what I'm saying? But I had work Sunday at 11 a.m. and we just got new management and like I can't call out or do anything. Not that I like was planning on to because I need money, bro. Bad. But anyway, yeah, so Friday I wake up to a phone call from my manager. I wake up, I look at the clock, it's 8:50 and I was like, oh my God. And I pick it up. She woke me up, so I sounded like trash. And she was just like, hey, are you like coming in today? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like you just woke me up. Like I'm on my way right now. Like I'll be there. And then I got there by like 9:30 and then like did the work, whatever. And I was leaving and they were like, oh, like do you want to stay and make up the hours? And I was like, if you really need me to, like, I guess I'll stay. But, bitch, I had a 3-hour drive ahead of me. I did not want to stay. I was already going to get there by, like, 4 if I left at that time. Like, I didn't want to do that. So I was just like, but they wanted me to stay. So, like, I went and clocked back in. And then she was like, actually, like, you can just leave. I was like, bet. So, like, I went home, packed all my shit, and I got on the road by, like, 2 p.m. I got there by 5. I made some pretty good timing. If you've ever seen my car, yo, I was literally booking it down this highway. It was, like, straight roads there, basically. And if anyone knows my car or, like, has seen it, it's literally a driving piece of trash. And, like, it really can't go above like 60 miles an hour, so I really try not to like take it on the highway. But bitch, imagine my yellow ass car just booking it on the highway going 80, 90 miles an hour, skirting past every single person on the highway. It was the funniest thing because like you don't picture my car doing that, and like everybody was just probably like driving like, damn, this yellow car really just passed me. And then like some people would try to like race me and I was like, no bitch, like I got somewhere to be, like no. And anyway, yeah, so did that. I get there, I meet up with her. Her name's Trinity. We made a video together actually that I'm gonna like edit and post, and like we like read our tarot cards. It was like kind of cool. But I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I get there, I see her, I'm like, oh my God, Jenny! And then we like hugged, and then I saw her like boo-thang, and then we were just like all chilling. Not boo-thang, her man's thing. Not man's. I don't know, man. None of my business. But, fucking, she shows me around her dorm. It was dope as fuck. Like, I don't go to college. I've never been to a college. Sorry, my friend's just telling me about his tattoo he's getting tomorrow. I've been to one college visit, actually with her. We went to Elmira, but it's not like college living. Like when you visit a college, it's not like you're like you don't experience what it's like to live there. So I was just looking around. But other than that, I've never been to a college. I've never slept in a dorm before. Like never, like honestly never heard anything about it. I don't have friends in college. Like, so I get there, her room's cool because like instead of like a dorm room with 2 beds and like a bathroom, she had like a mini ass apartment, yo. I walked in, it was like a whole like kitchen area, and then she had like a door closed off to her room, and her roommate's room had a door, and the bathroom had a door. Obviously the bathroom has a door, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just so cool. And like, I met all her friends. She goes to ESF, and there's like a bunch of weirdos there, and like they were so fucking cool though. Like they like I fucking love weirdos, so like that's like not like offensive, but like they were so fucking like cool, and it was like literally a breath of fresh air to get out of this shitty town of Monroe. When I went up there, they're at like, she was explaining it to me, they're at like a lower elevation or some like science shit, and I was like breathing in the air, and I was like, wow, like all my problems are leaving me. I'm in this cool like hippie town, and it's like it was really just good vibes. Like I needed that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, what did we do that night? So I'm like trying to think. Friday night I got there, we like said hi to her friends, and then yeah, she was just like walking me around like the school and stuff, and we got ready. We were just like really just chilling. We got ready to like go out for the night, and then like we wanted to like go out and smoke, and she lives in like her dorm's called Seton Hall, and she lives by this like cemetery thing, and I guess it's just like where like people smoke, and like it's pretty cool. It's like weird vibes kind of a little bit, but like it's a cool safe spot like during the day, not at night. That's some creepy shit. But like yeah, so we make this walk because I had to park my car at her brother's house because I can't park it at school. So we had to make this like 30-minute walk back to the school. And I had the bud and the raws in my pocket, right? And we get to the cemetery, and like I'm pumped up. We grind up all the bud. I'm ready to roll up. I go in my pocket. Let me tell you, these raw papers are sentimental raw papers. Like, this boy gave them to me, and like he had my whole heart, and like he left, and like it was just like, you know, like I don't like, the only time I've ever used these raw papers were like special times, you know what I'm saying? Like someone asked for a paper, I'm not just gonna whip them out and be like, yeah, like have one. Like they were like when I wanted to like smoke by myself, or like just like if there was like a really good scythe coming up. Special papers, man, special. And like this was a special time. I haven't seen this bitch in months. Like, it was a special smoke session. So I whipped out the raw papers, and like, so we get back. Yeah, so we grind up all the bud, like all that shit, all good and in the hood and whatever. And I like go in my pocket to like get them, and I'm like, I can't find them. Like, where are they? And like I'm started like looking. I was like staying calm. Then it started being like a frantic ass bitch, and I was like, fuck, man, we're in a cemetery. The walk was like 30 minutes. We can't just go back. They could be anywhere. And I almost cried, man, because like, yeah, they're just like a pack of papers. Like I can go get papers from anywhere, but just the fact that like these were like the last things I have of this kid, like they're like, I don't know, it just made me really upset. Like they were special to me, and like then I lost them a whole it really just tugged at the heartstrings, you know what I'm saying? So we couldn't smoke, so we had to go find one of her friends to like give us raw papers, and like the whole night we were just like sidetracked and like never really got the raw papers until like later when she like introduced me to this like cool ass girl. Her name was Lauren, and like we were like siphoning her room. She's like a huge stoner. I was like, oh my god. She asked me in someone else's dorm, oh, like you smoke? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, are you like a pussy? And I was like, I don't really know what that means. And then she was like, do you like take Jeebs? And I was like, yeah, like I like Jeebs. Jeebs are good. And because you can't smoke in the dorm rooms. And at ESF is environmental School of Science and Forestry. I think that's what it stands for. So like it's a bunch of like nature kids, right? And so like in the school they have these like smoke detectors that like Trin was telling me, they literally detect like particles, like just like the tiniest fucking particles. So like vape smoke will like set it off. And I was like, she said like literally like twice a week, just from like the Juul epidemic. Like people fucking set that thing off and she'll just be like in the shower like gotta go. Like fuck. I was like, damn bitch, that sucks. But like you can't really like smoke anything in the dorm rooms. You have to like do it out the window or whatever. She had a smoke buddy, so like that's what we were blowing the smoke out of. But she was like, you can't like cough the smoke out, like you're gonna set the alarm off. And her room smells like OD bud, like she'll get in dummy trouble. I'm talking really fast for no reason. I don't know why. I don't smoke today. Maybe like that's why. But so yeah, like we went and smoked in her room. It was a chill time. I was expecting like a water bottle Jeep set, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up in this girl's room. Oh my god, let me see if I have something like the size of what this Jeep setup was. She whipped this, she didn't even whip it out. It was just like there on her like floor or whatever. I don't think I have one. Okay, like there's, yeah, I don't have something the size of it, but it was like an office garbage can with a garbage bag in it full of water and then like a 2-liter bottle of soda just like in it. And I was like, bitch, you really have this set up in your dorm, just a garbage bag full of water? It was the funniest thing, but like I wasn't expecting that big of Jeebs, so I was like low-key like nervous because she was like, yo, like you can't die. I was like, I'll be good, like I can hold in the smoke, but that's not what I was expecting. So like when I saw it, I was like, listen, I pictured something else, so like I might die, but like I didn't die. It was cool. I got some GBs. It was fun, good times, rolled up a nice joint. Me and Trin like went out with like this boy that she's like whatever and his like group of friends, and me and Trin like, I don't know, the whole like party thing, not really like a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And like I just like to like smoke with my friends, with like a group of people. Like I like parties, I like going, but not for like a while. Like I like if I'm at a party, I want to be there for like maybe like an hour and then like say hi to everybody. Like that's really it. Like, and then I'd rather just like go smoke somewhere. Like at like college, like it was a totally different vibe because like here in Monroe, you'll drive to a party, see if it's shot or not, and then just like either go or you don't go. And then like at college though, we were walking around to all the frat houses. The frat houses went on for blocks and blocks and blocks, and I was just like, how much fucking walking is this shit? And like also like the group of people we were with, like they're not my type of people at all. Like it was a different group of people than she introduced me to. Like she didn't even really know them that well because they were like this other kid, like this kid's friends, and they were just, I was not feeling them, like, you know what I mean? And so we were just like walking around. We kept trying to like find parties, and like they just like couldn't, I don't know what the issue was, but like the party, it was like $30 for guys to get in, and like that was the party we were going to, and they were like, nah, like fuck that, like that's ridiculous. And I was like, I'm not paying to get into a party. So I think my mom's home. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I'm moving real quick, like right now, because I'm moving today. So like low-key, she completely ignored me because she's kind of upset right now because there's a lot going on with the house we're trying to buy. Anyway, I'm gonna continue with my story. I don't really know where I left off. So we were like walking around, and like since they decided not to go to that party, we started just like standing in the street trying to decide like where to go. And me and Trin were like, let's just like go back to the dorm. Like this is not what we want to be doing. That's when she read my tarot cards. We smoked and ate and had a good time, and I'll post that video like soon when I edit it. And yeah, that was that. Oh my god, Trinity wakes up so early and I don't know why. She woke me up at like 9 a.m. and I was like, oh my god, girl, like it's my day off of work. Like I don't want to be up at 9 a.m. Like this is cray. But I got up and I was like, all right, well if you're gonna wake me up, like we're gonna go wake and bake. So I like started rolling a joint, and this bitch starts exercising, and she was like, wanna join?
I really suggest you join in my workout. All right.
I'm like, I was like, no, like, it's 9 a.m. I love her to death, but she cray cray. We walked out to the cemetery and we were just vibing. Oh my God. It was so nice. Like, it was also, it was also International Peace Day. So I like found that out like while we were chilling. I was like, wow, like I really needed this. Like, just like love deep talks with like it's just like when you haven't seen a friend in literally so long, and like I have friends here, like close friends, and I talk to them and I love them, but like sometimes you just like, they're boys. Like sometimes you just need like a fucking girl to talk to about like your problems, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a fellow girl. So like it was just like really nice, like just like being around Trin and like seeing her, and then like I don't know, like I don't want to say like cleansing like some hippie ass bitch, but like it like literally was like I like needed it. Like it made me feel refreshed, like, you know, not the same bullshit that I was doing every day. Like just it was nice. Yeah, we did that, and then what did we do? Oh, we went to the mall. We took an Uber there with two of her friends. That was fun. I got like a new belly button piercing, and I got these earrings. So did Trin. She got a new belly button piercing. And then yeah, and then that night, instead of going with like those randos looking for a party, we went like with her friends, and like we found one. It was pretty lit, except everybody, it was so different. Everybody was literally butt to butt. I'm not even kidding you. I like had to eventually give up on like trying not to touch people, because like, and just it was like squished up on them, because like there was nothing I could do. There was so many people in this tiny ass room, and it was so hard to even like get in there. You had to like literally push past all these drunk motherfuckers, and it was like, it was a thing. But yeah, we stayed, had fun, it was a good time. And then we went back to a friend's dorm, and we were all chilling, and then like we all like smoked in Lauren's room, and then like me and Trim went back to her dorm. Just like good vibes, you know what I'm saying? But like college, like the whole time I was thinking, I was like, this is like not for me. Like it's so cool to like go and visit and like just like be there, but like the whole time I was just thinking, I was like, these like aren't my friends, you know what I mean? Like these are Trin's friends, and like it's cool to like meet new people and experience new things, but like it just like wasn't like I wasn't like completely comfortable, you know what I mean? Because like just the whole like college thing, like just living the way she lives, going to the dining hall, like the greeter at the front desk, like the cemetery, just like all of it. It was so cool. Like you literally, like it was so cool, but at the same time, like I just knew like I don't really like fit into that, like doing that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It was weird, but I really enjoyed it. Nothing like cray cray happened, but oh my God. So on the way back, I had to wake up at 7 a.m. because like my stupid ass decided not to leave Saturday night, because like I thought it, like I wouldn't even been there for like 24 hours, which is like stupid. So I left Sunday morning I woke up at like 7 a.m. and then me and Trent had to walk back to my car like 30 minutes away at 7 a.m. And then I had to get ready for work, and so like we finally leave the house by like 7:30, 7:40. She said it took 20 minutes to get to the car, but it took us like 30. And then we didn't get back to the car till like 8 something, and then which I was already supposed to be on the road by 8. Like I was still gonna be a little late if I left at 8, but like I had to be on the road by 8 to make it there by 11. It was a 3-hour and 10-minute car ride. So I like, yeah, didn't do that. I finally got on the actual, because I had to drop her off back at the college, because I wasn't going to make her walk back at 8 o'clock in the morning. But I dropped her back off, and then literally booked that bitch again. So funny, so funny. This time I was going way faster, because I left at 8:30, and it said I wasn't going to get to the Commons until 11:30. So I cut 30 minutes off my trip and got there by 11:05. Work. That was just my weekend. It was fun as fuck. These kids like after after like the party, when like we went with like her group of friends, after the party we like got back to Seton Hall and or Sentinel, I don't know what it's called, something, and there's this like Abraham Lincoln statue and they all started climbing on top of it, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And Trin was like, oh, they do this like literally every day. And I was like, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is he?
Ride that fucking horse! Ride that fucking horse! Go back up!
It was so funny. It was literally so funny. They also have like just a bowl of condoms at the front desk, which I thought was like cool because like they were like gone. Like kids actually take them. Like, I mean, I guess it's good. Like they're using protection. I just thought it was so funny. At first, like one of the reasons I didn't want to like go to college was because the school aspect of it, like all the work you have to do. But after like going there and seeing how Trin like handles it, like she's so good at school, and that's like a hard school, and just like seeing how she like handles that shit and like whatever, I was like, okay, like honestly it's probably not too bad like doing like it's a lot of schoolwork, but like you're not at home anymore, like you have to like factor that in, like you're not living the same life and you're not going to be in the same routine, so like I don't know, it just seemed a lot easier to like get that stuff done. But the part that I'm worried about now, which I never thought I would be, is like the whole social aspect. Like it's just so weird, like you gotta like figure shit out, but because like you're on your own, like your parents aren't there, but like they're also still helping you, you know what I mean? And like just like being able, like I would just be scared, like being able to make friends who like I feel like like when you make friends, like you don't purposely go out to like make friends, you know what I mean? But I feel like when you're in college, like you have to force yourself to make friends. You don't know any of these people, especially when you're 3 hours away. Like you're not gonna know a single soul. Like if I went to like community college, like I would probably see a few people that I went to high school with because they go there. Like my friends go to RCC right now. But like if I were to go 3 hours away, like I would have to force myself to make friends, which I feel like is unnatural and like shouldn't, like that's not how humans work, like literally forcing yourself to like make a connection with someone. And like that just scares me because if you go to college, like you have to do that or else you're gonna be alone. And like I don't know, it just freaked me out because you gotta be able to find people you can chill with and vibe with. Like they hang out they see each other every day. Like you're living with these people. Like in the dorm, it wasn't like an apartment building, it was like one big room. Like she would literally go and like knock on the door, see what this person's doing, and then be like, oh, like let's go to this floor and like see what this person's doing. I was like, you're literally in one big house. Like you guys all live with each other, you all walk around in your PJs. Like it's just like some people didn't even have shoes on, like walking into the dorm, like just like on campus, like didn't have shoes on. Like yeah, it's probably because it's like a hippie ass town, but like what? Like it was just so funny. Like I don't know, it was like but yeah, like I can't see myself living like that, you know what I mean? And like just like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, trying to find people, like your people, like who's like not gonna judge you for like whatever, just shit like that. And like I feel like it's just like hard, but like that could also just be me because I'm like, I don't know what that was. It's just like I don't know, but yeah. But like other than that, it was fucking cool. I fucking loved it. Oh, we were playing like old bops senior year, just like really getting back into like our old vibe, because like I literally lived at her house for like a month and a half, and then like before that I was sleeping over her house every weekend. Like we had like so many memories, and then we didn't see each other for months, and then like just like go this weekend and finally see her and like play all the old tunes and like smoke that ganja and like just like vibe with each other and like have those talks, literally talk about everything. Like I'm like, just imagine like two best friends like in a house like who haven't seen each other in months. Like just imagine that. Like imagine what that's like it's just dope. Like I don't know. So my mother's still on the phone. I work at 3 and we're supposed to move into this new house today. a lot of things going on. But yeah, I don't know. That was like my first college experience. It was pretty cool. I still don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm literally like 50-50 on everything. But I'm gonna try to get this video up like within the next 2 days. I'm gonna try. Peace out, Girl Scout. Talk to you in a little while.